you're watching NZOWN today. I'm joined by Beth and Shawn from hot new band Atlas. Welcome to the show, guys.
Hey, thanks for having us.
Thanks for having us, yeah.
Now, you guys have been making really big waves in the New Zealand charts recently, and for a band who have only been around, well, kind of on the scene, I suppose, for a few months, it must be a pretty big deal for you.
Oh, yeah, I mean, it's super exciting. You don't expect these crazy things to happen, and especially not so early on. So we've just been really rapt, eh? It's just gone really well for us so far.
Now, with the album Reasons for Voyaging, I wanted to ask you about that, because the title itself, you guys have done a fair bit of travelling yourselves. Can you tell us a little bit about the way that Atlas came together? Because it's quite an unusual story.
Well, I was living and working and doing music in LA, and Beth and Ben were over working with the band Chicago. Yep. They were working with one of the lead singers from there, Robert Lamb, and we were introduced at one of Robert Lamb's gigs at the Knitting Factory in Hollywood. And the next day we all went to a barbecue and just kind of became mates that day, and spent 2 weeks together in LA writing songs and stuff. And we weren't writing songs for a band. We were just writing songs for the fun of it. Yeah. And at the end of it, thought, we've got something good here, so let's go with it. And they said, why don't you come back to New Zealand with us? And why not? So it's, yeah.
So we stole him and we made him one of our own.
Imported me.
Yeah.
So Shawn, you weren't torn at all, with the decision to actually move to New Zealand?
No, not at all. It was actually surprisingly a very easy decision. I know most people would probably think something like that through, whereas these guys said, do you want to come to New Zealand? Yep. And that was about
it really was as easy as that. It was cool, and he's been part of the family ever since, and it's all been working towards this album so far, and finding the right group of people to join us and have this adventure with us. So now we have our team, and it's just great fun. We're just having so much fun with it. So
awesome.
Yeah.
Of course, was Beth, your brother Ben was from the band Z, and also is it Andy?
Yeah.
So I mean, Z were a very successful band, both here in New Zealand and did some good stuff over in the States. So it's good to see, the fruits of that going a wee bit further.
Absolutely, and we learn a whole lot from them and the experiences that they've had. Like Shawn and I are babies, really. I mean, we've both been singing our whole lives, but not in such a public way, and not in a rock band as such. So we're still learning all the time from them. It's been a really great thing having them in it with us, and obviously with Ben having worked with Andy for 10 years almost already, they've already got their relationship and all sort of sweet, and then Ben and myself being brother and sister, and I've got a lot of history back with Andy as well. I used to go out touring with them when I was in high school. In the school holidays I would be out there, and I'd be out the front of the crowds going, yeah, it's my big brother, yeah. And Andy lived with us when I was growing up for a while and stuff as well. But it's good fun.
So you got that family unit already firmly established?
Yeah, we do. We absolutely do. It's kind of
one big happy family.
Now the album Reasons for Voyaging.
Once again.
Here we go again.
This is our baby.
Yep.
Can you tell us a little bit about the development of the album itself?
We spent 6 weeks at Roundhead Studios, and a lot of experimentation, a lot of playing around with different sounds, and just really seeing how far we could take each song, and without getting it too far away from its simplest form. I mean, we really wanted to keep each song on this album true to what the song was, and so it's very easy when you get in a studio to get carried away with adding more and more stuff, because a lot of songs sound so good with with more things added to them. But from the very beginning, we wanted to make a point of keeping these songs simple in the way they would sound if they were played on an acoustic guitar. But
capturing the energy, eh?
Yeah, exactly. And So it was great, you know, and Neil came into the studio a few times, Neil Finn, it's his studio. Yeah, he came in a few times and checked out the process and was really enjoying it. And as a matter of fact, cool story, we were just in the last week of recording and Steely Dan came down.
Are you serious?
Yeah, Steely Dan came down to check out we were pretty much finished with it actually at that point, and they had listened to a few songs and then had a few beers afterwards, and it was great. You know, those are such great guys, and it's people that I've listened to from growing up as a child, you know. So that was a very cool moment for us.
One last question before we take off. I just wanted to ask you, like, the two of you very much are kind of the front people of Atlas. You're the two people that we see sort of most. Like, do you ever have any rivalry kind of going on there to kind of get to the front?
No, not at all.
Never, actually. We kind of, we've always worked well together, and I think we're a bit of relief for each other as well. You know, we're sharing this together rather than being just sort of the one person, you know, standing out there. And we have a really good time doing it together and enjoy the way our voices work and
we bounce off each other, you know, bounce ideas off each other, and it's a working relationship, you know, and a functional working relationship, and it's great. We love it.
You guys should do like marriage counselling. It'd be perfect. You'd be able to get people together and, you know, just kind of help. I'm joking.
Friends. Marriage.
Now, you've also got a few more gigs coming up, so you're going to be on tour with the Feelers and also LMNOP. Can you tell us exactly sort of when that is, or a rough idea, or where we can find out more info?
Well, we head out on the 19th of December, and it's going to go right across Christmas and New Year.
And one special performance, Supergroup's going to join us for the lineup.
Awesome.
Yeah, so
exciting,
cool.
Yeah. Very exciting. Yeah, so it's going to be a really cool summer. So I mean, we'll probably come by a city close by to most people in the country. So check out our website, www.atlastheband.com.
.net. .com in a few weeks.
So .net for now, or our MySpace site.
Which is www.myspace.com/AtlasTheBand.
Yeah, and that's where you can find dates and keep up to date with our movements and the album. And
best of luck with the album one more time.
One more time.
Check it out in the stores right now. It's called Reasons for Voyaging. Go out and buy it. And we're going to cut now to your latest video.
Cool.
Would you like to introduce it for us here on NZOWN?
Hi, we're Atlas, and this is our new video, Magic 8.